Okay, Haley, you can put your foot down. Place your hands behind your back. Put your palms together. Put your palms together like this.
On December 14th, 2023, an officer initiated a traffic stop on a vehicle on a highway in Florida. The officer approached the vehicle and greeted the driver professionally, requesting her driver's license, which the driver promptly provided. The officer informed her that the stop was due to speeding, noting that she was traveling 86 miles per hour in a 55 miles per hour zone, exceeding the limit by 31 miles per hour.
Hi there.
Hello.
How are you tonight?
Good, how are you?
Good. You get your driver's license with you? Yes. All right. You know why I'm stopping you?
No.
You don't have any clue at all?
No.
Okay.
And my stop?
You're speeding on 275.
Okay.
Did you not realize that?
No.
You didn't? Okay. Do you know what the speed limit is there between Howard and downtown here?
No.
Okay. So it's 55 miles an hour.
Okay.
You were actually doing 86.
Okay.
You live here now?
Yeah.
How long have you lived here?
About a year and a half.
Okay. You work here?
Yeah.
So you have to get this updated.
Yes, I know. It's been
Haven't had time?
Yeah.
All right. Do you have the registration with you? You just headed home right now?
Yep. Right down the street.
She also confirmed that the vehicle was registered in her name, although she initially presented an incorrect document. After locating the correct registration, the officer returned to his vehicle to verify the driver's details.
Where are you coming from this evening?
My work party.
Okay.
Sorry.
What do you do for work?
I bartend.
Oh, okay. Where at?
McDonald's.
Oh. What, they have like their Christmas party or something tonight?
The Christmas party is next week. We have our Christmas appreciation.
Oh, I gotcha.
Customer appreciation.
Okay. How much have you had to drink tonight, Haley?
I had one drink.
All right. What was it that you had?
I had one Corona.
Okay.
Sorry. And I'm just not sure where it is.
Is the car registered in your name?
Yes.
All right.
This might be it? Hold on.
No, that looks like maybe an invoice or something.
I'm sorry, I just bought this car a couple months ago.
You what?
I just bought this car. Oh, here it is.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. I just bought it a few months ago.
You live on...
Yep.
Okay. Hang on to that. I'll be right back with you, okay? No.
When he returned, he instructed the driver to exit the vehicle and step onto the sidewalk. He then explained that he would conduct field sobriety tests to assess her ability to drive. Before starting, the officer asked about any medical conditions that might affect her ability to perform the tests.
Haley?
Yep.
Hey, would you step out for me? Just shut your door. We'll go back over here on the sidewalk. Come on up here. What I'd like to do is just ask you to do some field sobriety exercises so I can check, make sure you're okay to drive, okay? Hang on, let me grab something out of my car. Hey, do you have any medical problems at all?
I mean, besides my eyesight.
Okay. Are you on any medications? Any injuries?
My eyesight.
Okay. I may talk a little loud because it's loud
Yeah,
right
you're
here, but this first exercise is me checking your eyes.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have you remove your glasses as long as you can see this red light, okay? So if you would just stand with your feet together and arms down to your side.
Do you want to hold
You can hold them. You can hold them. All right, can you see the red light?
Yep.
All right. What I'm going to have you do is follow that red light with your eyes, keeping your head still as I move it back and forth, okay?
The officer began with the horizontal gaze nystagmus, HGN test. He observed her eye movements for signs of impairment. The officer continued despite the wind, which created less than ideal conditions for the test.
Nope, keep your head still. Okay. Next. Actually, why don't you come out here? I'll back my car up a little bit. We'll use this white line right here.
Next, the officer asked the driver to perform the walk and turn test. He gave detailed instructions, explaining the process and emphasizing the need to keep her arms down and count her steps aloud.
And then I'm actually having you face your car. Okay, so we'll use this white line right here as a line to walk down.
Okay.
I'm going to give you some instructions. I'll show you how to do this. And at the end of all of that, if you have any questions, you can ask me questions at that time, okay? I'll try to speak up to make sure you hear everything. But if you can't hear me because of the traffic above or something, just let me know, okay? All right. So I want you to do is keep your left, you got your left foot on the line.
Yep.
Just keep it there. Take your right foot, place it in front of your left foot so the heel touches the toe. Place your arms down to your side. Good. Now don't begin walking until I tell you to start, okay?
Yep.
So when I tell you to, I want you to take 9 heel-to-toe steps, counting your steps out loud as you walk down that line. You're then going to turn around, walk back down the line, 9 heel-to-toe steps, counting your steps out loud. So your first step will be number 1, and it'll look like this. 1, 2, 3, and so on until you get to 9. On your 9th step, I want you to leave your front foot on the line, remove only your back foot, taking a series of small steps to complete a turn, just like this.
Okay.
And then you're going to walk back down the line another 9 heel-to-toe steps, counting your steps out loud. 1, 2, 3, and so on until you get to 9. All right. So while you do this, I would like you to look at your feet as you walk. Count your steps out loud. Keep your arms down to your side just like this. And then once you start walking, don't stop until you've completely finished this. Okay. Do you have any questions?
No.
Okay, you can begin.
1, 2.
As she performed the test, it became clear that she was struggling to maintain balance, deviating from the line as she walked. After completing the walk and turn, the officer explained the one-leg stand test, instructing her to raise one leg and count aloud.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay, next you can actually turn and face my car here. You can forget about the line. We'll just stand right here though, okay? If you would, just put your feet together and arms down to your side. Now don't do anything until I tell you. I'm just going to stand close to make sure you can hear it, okay? So when I tell you, you're gonna raise one leg. You can choose whichever one you want, okay? I'm going to raise my left leg, but I want you to raise it so the bottom of your foot is about 6 inches off of the ground, just like this. Don't start yet. Point your toe out. Look at that foot and count out loud. 1001, 1002, 1003, and so on until I tell you to stop. Make sure your toe is not up in the air, but straight out like that. Make sure both legs are straight. And if you put your foot down, just pick it back up and continue counting from where you left off. Okay? Do you have any questions on how to do that?
No.
Okay. You can begin when you're ready.
1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007, 1008, 1009, 1010, 2011, 2012, 2013, 2014, 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024, 2025, 2026, 2027.
Okay. Haley, you can put your foot down.
However, the driver had difficulty balancing, swaying noticeably during the test. He informed her that she was under arrest for DUI and asked if she had any items on her that he needed to be aware of. She responded that she had nothing in her pockets and denied having a history of arrests or tickets.
Place your hands behind your back. Put your palms together. Put your palms together like this. Do me a favor. You've got really small wrists, so try to keep your palms together like that, facing each other. Because if they don't face each other, your arms are going to get twisted in here, and it's going to hurt a little bit. Okay. So you are being placed under arrest for DUI. Okay, Haley. Do you have anything? Do you have anything on you I need to know about?
No.
Any pills?
I live right down the street.
Okay. No, you have anything in your pockets at all?
No, I've never been arrested. I've never had a ticket.
Do you happen to have a female in your squad? Or no? Okay. Okay. Haley, come on back here.
I've never been arrested. I've never had a ticket in my life.
I understand, but at this point, you just had too much to drink right now, okay? So you shouldn't be driving. What's that?
Sector 8.
Okay. Have a seat. 672. I'm 1015. Is there a female over here? Come by for a search. Haley, we're gonna. I don't think F has one, but I think E might.
I live right down the street.
Look, we're gonna go
I
down.
can call someone to come get me. Because this never has happened. I've never had a ticket. I've never been pulled over. I've never.
And I understand sometimes that can happen, okay? But you shouldn't have drove tonight, all right? We're gonna go down to one of our facilities, and I'm gonna ask you to do a breath test. Are you willing to do that?
Yes.
Okay. All right, hang tight. I'll be right back with you. I'm gonna get your stuff out, okay?
The officer then arranged for the driver's belongings to be secured and initiated paperwork. As the situation unfolded, the driver expressed distress, explaining that she had never been arrested or received a ticket. She insisted that she had consumed only a small amount of alcohol and wasn't aware that she was speeding.
Thank you for coming. I appreciate it.
We're usually on this cycle?
Nah, I'm a B-cycle. There's a backpack back here. I almost thought these were mushrooms, but it's actually beef jerky. it looked like, you know what I mean? Like at first glance, I was like, oh, those look like dried mushrooms. They're not. It's beef jerky. All right.
Wallet ID?
Yeah, wallet. I'll take her wallet, and I just take the credit cards and stuff out of it, not the whole wallet.
So you want a credit card?
Yeah, yep, credit cards. Honestly, this back just looks like a bunch of clothing.
She pleaded for understanding, stating that she could call a friend to pick her up and that she would never repeat this mistake. Despite her protests, the officer maintained that DUI laws were taken seriously and that her impairment was evident, not only from the speed, but also from her difficulty in performing the tests.
Both of my parents were drug addicts, have records. This is not who I am.
Well, look, it's a little mistake you made.
I know. I'm begging you. I can ask someone to come pick me up right now. Like, this is not who I am. Please.
Unfortunately, we when it comes to DUI, we really take it seriously here in the city.
I know. I had a drink and a shot and my work party.
Well, I tell you what, whatever you had, however much you had, was too much for you to be driving.
I'm trying.
Only you know exactly how much you had to drink.
I know I was speeding. Like, I didn't know I was speeding, but apparently I was. I take this route home every single day from work. I live right down the street. I have a friend. I have a bunch of people who can come pick me up. Like, please, I'm begging you. Like, this is not who I am.
I tell you what, it wasn't.
I do not need this on my record. I vow to not be like my parents. This is not who I am, I swear.
Well, I'm not arresting you for being a drug addict or anything like that, okay? This is a misdemeanor DUI.
The one fucking night that I decide to have a drink or two. This is what happens, and this is not who I am, I swear. And I live right down the street.
We're still not coming back.
I cannot believe. I'm so sorry. This will never happen again. I've never had a speeding ticket. I've never had any kind of ticket on my record.
I believe
I'm almost 25. This is not what I do. I don't do this. Like, I feel fine. Like, I feel fine. This is not what I do.
But you know what? That's the funny thing about alcohol. It makes you feel fine.
I know. I know that. Yeah, I know that. I've dealt with this my whole life. My family, my friends. I've worked in a bar for the past 6 years. Like, I'm not stupid. This is not what I do. I had a Corona in a shot at my work party from the people that I work with, and came home, and I live down the street, and I work at McDonald's.
The driver continued to express regret, stating that she did not want this incident on her record. She even mentioned her concern for her dog, which had been left without water. The officer offered to help her contact someone to care for the dog, and he assisted her in calling a friend.
This is not what I fucking do. This is not what I want my fucking first charge to be. I can call someone, I can call multiple people, like...
I know. I mean, I'm not trying to ignore you here, but there's when we do a DUI investigation, there's nothing we can do about it. It is what it is. You had too much to drink. It's not like you tried to do this.
I'm fine. Like, I literally, I maybe was speeding and I didn't realize it. I take this route home every single day to work, every single day.
So the concerning thing about that is if you take it every day and you were driving as fast as you were and you didn't know it, that is an indication of impairment. Because it wasn't like you were just speeding a little bit. You were doing 31 miles an hour over the speed limit. In addition to that, you were weaving back and forth, crossed over the lane divider a number of times. So it's not like it's just like one thing, you know what I mean? Like the all of the reasons for the traffic stop, rose my awareness that something could be off.
I understand. And like I said, I take this route home every single day. Every day on the street. I can call someone. I'm almost 25. I've never even had this fucking speeding ticket. This is not what I want. This is not what I want on my record. This is not me. Please.
Well, you're being charged with DUI. You're not being convicted of DUI. A charge is a long ways from a conviction. There's a lot that can happen between now and then, and I'll explain a lot of that to you as we go along this process, okay?
My dog.
You have a dog?
Yes. He hasn't been let out in like 12 hours.
Do you know?
I live right down the street. My friend was meeting me there. He texted me right before I got out of the car.
Did you tell him you were pulled over?
No, I didn't. He just said, I hope everything's okay. And I didn't give him his text and that.
Does he have a way to get in to let your dog out?
He doesn't know. My door's locked.
Does your dog at least have water?
No. I left at 12. He probably doesn't have water.
Huh?
I left at probably 6 o'clock. Probably doesn't.
Do you have somebody you can call that can at least go over there and help your dog out?
I mean, yeah, I have someone I can call.
You do? Okay. They have a way you can get in your place?
No, I have my only key.
He reassured her that the situation would be handled appropriately. As the officer prepared for the next steps, including transporting the driver to jail, she continued to express concern about the 8-hour holding period. The officer clarified that the law required her to be held for this period before being eligible for release.
Ah, boy. That's a problem.
I'm not. This isn't.
Hi, you live in an apartment or a house?
It's a duplex. This isn't me.
The person that you were meeting there, you don't trust enough?
He's a friend that I just met not too long ago. He was calling me today.
Do you want to try to get a hold of him?
Yeah, but I have my key though.
Well, if he were to meet you here, would you give him your key so he can let your dog?
Yeah, if he's still there.
What?
He's left in the car.
All right, hang on. Yeah. Hey, thanks for coming.
Yeah. Sorry.
That's okay.
We're hoping Sector D out.
It's okay. I am gonna try to let her make a phone call. She's got a dog at home that has been home and doesn't have water or anything, so I don't want to. All right. What is your passcode? And who do I call? Do you hit the phone button?
Yeah. The second one.
This?
Yeah.
That's a FaceTime video.
Yeah, that's her.
Well, the person that's at McGittin's is probably not going to be able to make it here. You were talking about the person that was supposed to meet you at your house.
He's probably not there anymore.
Do you want to try to call him?
No.
You want to call her and
Yeah.
at least let her know?
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to FaceTime her.
You can just click on it and it'll take you to her number.
Oh, there we
Just
go.
call.
Explain to her you are going to be held for 8 hours from right now, so she's not going to be able to come here to get the key to your apartment. She's going to have to find a way to get into your apartment to help your dog
There's
out.
no way.
She's going to have to break a window or do something. I mean, you know what I mean? I mean, your dog can't be without water for 20 some hours. You're going to leave her a message? You'll be able to call her again in about an hour and a half, okay?
Hello? Hello? Hannah.
All right, we'll try to call. Step out from me real quick. We'll try to call her back in a second. I don't want to hold you up any longer.
Oh, you're okay.
She's just got to search you, okay?
Yeah.
Hey, what's
Hang on
about
right there.
you got?
What is her name?
Hannah?
Hello? Is this Hannah? Hannah, this is Officer Barr with the Tampa Police Department. Can you get to a place that's quieter that we can talk real quick?
Yes, sir. Give me 1 moment.
Okay.
Can you watch the bar for me, please?
talk to her, Haley.
Hey, can you go check on Kilo, please? At some point, and give him food and water.
Have a seat so you can talk.
What's happening?
I got pulled over.
So, what's happening?
I'm not sure. I don't know.
You want me to tell her?
I mean, yeah, I know. I've never been pulled over. I'm not
Okay,
sure.
so she's being arrested for DUI. As of right now, she's going to be held for 8 hours from right now. So she's telling me that her dog is at her apartment and doesn't have any water or anything right now. And
Can you her house key?
well, the problem is you're at McDitton's
I'll
and
leave right now. I'll go right now. Can you get her house key?
all right, if you can come here, then yes, we'll give you the key.
Tell me where she's at.
We are on Florida Avenue underneath 275.
Alright, I'm on the way right now. Is that okay?
Yes.
Okay,
All right.
I'll come right now.
Thanks.
During the transport to the jail, the driver reiterated her concern about the length of the holding period and the financial burden of bonding out. The officer reminded her of the serious nature of DUI offenses and the potential dangers of impaired driving. He also reiterated the process she would face, including a court date in the future.
All right. You and I are going to get going. The officer that's here, he's going to stay here until Hannah gets here. We'll make sure your dog is taken care of, okay? I know. We're going to go down to the jail.
I'm not even from Florida.
I know. I moved here from Michigan about 20 years ago. What's the city in Michigan? Riverview. Where's that at?
Huh?
Where's that? You said you're from Riverview? Or that's what's on your license?
I'm from Wyandotte.
Where? It sounds familiar. So from here, we're gonna go down to the jail. We'll do the breath testing. You have to be held for 8 hours, and then after that, you're eligible to be released. 8 hours from the time you were arrested, which was 2 a.m. No, because that's a state law. Sorry, it's a state law. There's nothing that can be done there. So after 8 hours, you can bond yourself out, or if the bond is $500. If you can't pay it, then somebody else can pay it for you, or you can call a bondsman. If you hire a bondsman to do it, it costs you $50.
My house is right down the street. I'm begging you. I cannot afford this right now.
There's nothing I can do about it. All right, it's DUI. You've got to realize the position you put other people when you consume alcohol and drive.
I know. I had a drink and a shot. I drove right down the street. My house, along with many other people that I know.
Hang on, I'll get you out, all right? All right, come on out. Come on right here. All right, we're gonna go to that door on the way. Come on right here.
Ultimately, the driver was charged with DUI and speeding, marking a significant moment in her life as she faced the consequences of her actions. The officer, while empathetic, upheld the law and emphasized the importance of road safety, both for her and others on the road. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit the like button, share your thoughts in the comments section, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. To stay updated on our future videos, click on the notification bell icon after subscribing. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.